I'm Amy Cherry.
My son just got shot.
Ma'am, where was you shot at?
He was shot in the back of the head.
Ma'am,
Please send someone quick.
Some strange circumstances surround a double shooting in Palm Coast. Deputies were called out to Seamanship Trail in Palm Coast just after midnight Monday for reports of shots fired. Upon arrival, deputies found Tristan George, who had been shot twice, and Michael McRoberts, who had been shot once. Both of their injuries were critical but not life-threatening. Sheriff Rick Staley.
This investigation was delayed because McRoberts decided to give us a false name, so that sent us down some paths that wasted a lot of time. Turns out he's a fugitive from Flagler County, had active felony warrants for his arrest.
Police believe the shootings could be tied to drug activity after they conducted a search on George's home and found a gun they say was used in the shooting.
We believe, based on the evidence that we have, that this was criminal activity, that our community does not need to be concerned, that it was a very focused incident at this house and between the parties involved.
Staley says it's unclear whether the duo shot each other or whether a third suspect is on the loose. They're searching for Brooklyn Marino, who they say dropped McRoberts off at Florida Hospital Flagler. She's a person of interest in the case and is believed to be driving a silver 2013 Nissan Altima with Florida tags.
This portion of WNZF Local News, a service of the Daytona Beach International Airport. Fly to the Big Apple in a New York minute on JetBlue from the Daytona Beach International Airport.
Evidence in a child rape case is allowed in, John Arking reports.
A Flagler County judge ruled against a motion to suppress evidence in the case against a man charged with child rape. Judge J. David Walsh denied a motion filed by the defense attorney for Paul Dykes, arguing that because a jailhouse interview conducted by an agent with the Florida Department of Law Enforcement was illegal, as he was not properly informed of his rights, everything that resulted should be suppressed. It was at that interview that Dykes, who was jailed at the time on child pornography charges, volunteered the name and address of Erin Vickers. A subsequent search of her home turned up electronic devices, which led to dozens of charges against her, including child rape, as well as to evidence that resulted in dozens of additional charges against Dykes, also including child rape. The judge sided with prosecution arguments that it was inevitable they would have connected Vickers to the case even without Dykes' testimony. Dykes' next court appearance will be December 4th, when his trial begins. John Arking, Flagler's Morning News.
Flagler County marks its educational centennial with a new organization. Rich Petchke has the story.
Flagler Schools announced that a newly created alumni association will hold its first event on January 27th. According to a news release, this inaugural event celebrates 100 years of education in Flagler County and will bring together all 4 high schools. The event will be held at Plantation Bay from 4 p.m. until 6 p.m. Organizers will introduce the Hall of Fame and open nominations for the class of 2018's Hall of Fame. The community is invited to participate as it's an opportunity to stay connected to Flagler schools, help provide scholarships, and support the community. I'm Rich Petchke.
Flagler County needs your help making this holiday season's Fantasy Lights a great event for all. It runs through the entire month of December. Carl Laundrie is with the Rotary Club of Flagler County.
Town Center Park, don't have to pay to get in. Donations are appreciated, but you don't have to donate. And walk around, see the lights, come and see Santa. They're going to have snow, sort of. Roast some marshmallows, all kinds of great stuff going on there.
Most of all, they need musicians. Sound equipment is available, but it's better if you have your own. To find out more, email claundrie, that's CLAUNDRIE @yahoo.com. And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Amy Cherry.